Hello everyone, and welcome to your healing session on healing your inner teen. I chose this topic today because I feel like in the spiritual community it is not something that is often talked about. There's all this overfixation on the inner child, which is great. Our inner child needs the attention and the healing. But what about your inner teen? What about that middle path? Obviously the foundation of the inner child is wounded, but I bet to between 80 to 90%, if you have an inner child wound, you're probably gonna also have a inner teen wound. And I feel like a lot of people overlook that, even though it's just as necessary to heal it. So we're gonna focus on that today. I just wanted to put a little bit of a disclaimer here that if you're someone that struggles in this department, not only the inner teen but also the inner child, I do shadow work prompts on my Patreon that each month there's a different topic that spirit wants you to focus on, and there are always 4 prompts per topic, and they're always in synchronicity with what the spirit wants you to really focus on this week. And they really are rough, I'm not gonna lie. I do them myself as well for my shadow work, and they made me cry multiple times because they're really digging deep into the wound, but it really helps release everything. So if you're interested in that, my Patreon is there to help you. Also the mentorship, that if you don't know where to start in your healing journey, you need a little bit of guidance and feel a little bit lost, there are 5 open places for you where I will directly guide you through what we need to do, what spirit wants you to focus on, each aspect in your life, with individual shadow work prompts, as well as individual Reiki session and tarot readings, and little exercises to help you boost a little bit. And if you have certain areas in your life that you struggle a little bit, to help you out there as well. Or if you decide to have individual private Reiki sessions, I also have these options as well available for you. If you're interested, just shoot me a message on my Instagram or on my email, which is linked down below, as well as with the Patreon link. So we're gonna get right into the session, and we're gonna help you first heal that trauma that you experienced as much as we can. So I don't want you to focus at all about what happened. Just want you to fully relax and surrender to this moment. And if you feel anything bubbling up, any emotions, any sadness, please don't suppress it. Just let it surface and let Reiki take care of the rest. I'm also gonna go through your body. Sometimes we keep the energy in our body parts, so we're gonna focus on releasing the energy in the rest of the body as well. next part is connecting yourself with your inner teen. I'm gonna be putting my hands right above your heart chakra, and I just want you to close your eyes here and listen deeply to what feelings come up. Your inner child and inner teen is actually in constant communication with you, but with our surrounding environment we tend to block it out. So just try to feel up whatever comes to mind. Might be some words, some pictures, even just like a feeling and emotion. Gonna allow you here to form a bond with your inner child, and then, because sometimes the inner child as well is the one that brings forward the inner teen, because the inner teen is kind of like your rebellious self, the one that just doesn't feel like really being in contact because maybe you've ignored them for so long. And sometimes it's the inner child that brings forward the inner teen. If you have the connection established between you three, the inner child leaves now so that you and your inner teen can connect it without any rush, as well as creating now a safe space for your inner teen to feel comfortable and share what they have to share with you. Now that you're two present with each other, gonna help you connect with your emotions and the one of your inner teen. Gonna use this rose quartz. Gonna draw the Reiki symbol for emotional healing right directly on your third eye and on your heart chakra. On your heart chakra now. Just gonna run this through your energetic field now. And let any emotion come up that has been suppressed, that you were not ready to face back then, but now you are ready, you are strong enough to confront that pain and let it heal well, and not just, I kind of imagine when we go through that traumatic experience that we just push it to the back, or just like slap something over it to cover it up, but it doesn't heal that way perfectly if we don't take care of a wound correctly, it can be infected, it can get worse and worse over time. So now we're kind of like reopening that wound, and it can be a little bit more hurtful than when it happened. But now that we're actively taking care of it and know how to take care of it, it will heal way, way better. And those emotions that we used to struggle with are no longer gonna be an obstacle in our life. Just gonna be focusing on your heart chakra as well. That was beautiful. We're gonna next focus on bringing more emotional support. Bring that forward. Make these emotional support that you give yourself or from the people surrounding you. Next, I'm gonna bring you inner peace with this black obsidian. Black obsidian is a crystal that will be used often in your root chakra, our foundation of feeling safe and protected. And oftentimes when you have a disruption in the energy of the root chakra, that's when you feel really scattered across energetically, or you experience a lot of anxiety. So this will help you calm down and bring more inner peace. I'm also going to focus on your root chakra with this crystal as well. And lastly, I'm gonna help you move on from the past. Sometimes we just get really stuck in our head and we just replay everything that happened over and over and over like a broken disc, and that kind of action actually doesn't really do us anything good, but it's just like for humans, like we just do that automatically. But if we want to focus on getting our inner teen healed pretty nicely, looking constantly back, it's not gonna help both. So we're gonna switch our viewpoint forward instead of backwards. Also gonna help you settle your energy. Now that it isn't aligned with the past anymore, you can raise the vibration to the current best reality and best version of yourself, because you decided from now on that you're gonna stop looking back, gonna only focus on looking at kind of like the goal, the finish line in our healing. Therefore, we're gonna help you raise your vibration a little bit, elevating that so that you feel as if now only good things are allowed to happen. I'm gonna finish with an aura of love. Now we did something nice for our inner teen, and from now on it is up to you to continue the work for it. It is really rewarding, believe me. But if you ever need some support, you know where to find me. I'm excited to see you guys in our next session. Thank you so much for letting me do this for you and help you and support you. Gonna see each other next time. Goodbye everyone.